Hi, everybody. Welcome to. She's going to take off. Chloe wasn't ready, but I know you all are because you've hit play. And thank you for watching. This is Wednesday Up Late, the midweek podcast and vodcast hosted by Glenn. And this is, as we know,
Chloe. Hello.
Flashy McFanny over there. Well, hello. We've got a special guest, a little mascot.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
I have been waiting for this moment for like how many years now?
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Mum, is that your boyfriend? It's the man on the
He's
poster.
the one that says it too.
Go to bed.
This is quite a moment. And I'm still rolling, by the
I'm
way.
so sorry, everybody.
Don't be.
So
I mean,
sorry.
I can blur his face out when he comes on, but I'm leaving that in.
No, that's fine. You don't have to.
Go to bed.
Do you need to
Zachary?
get up and I'll do a bit of a time lapse?
No, I'm messaging Nat right now. Zachy is away and just featured on the pod.
This is the greatest intro I could have imagined.
We just get more and more professional each week.
Yeah,
you know?
that's right. You know what you should do to put him to sleep? Give him some headphones. Tell him to listen to Newsly because that's a great way to get all of your podcasts and all of the news from around the world. And I'm sure they have kids podcasts and all that kind of fun stuff as well. But as well as all of the news from around the world, of course, they they have all the news from around the world and they pump. They fucking I'm losing my train of thought.
I hope they do. Yeah.
This is what happens when Glenn gets so sidetracked by a little munchkin. It's fantastic. But Newsly does read the news back to you in a natural human voice, and it's our preferred app to get the podcast because they support us, and you should help us support them. Download it, and you can get a free month of free premium service. They have this whole other tier where you get a whole lot of other stuff that's extra from the free app. So our exclusive code is Wednesday Up Late, all one word. If you use that, go to newsly.me. Upgrade, get it free, all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Got it out eventually.
It happened.
Ben's been singing jingles on Good Movie Monday. Would you like to sing one? Wednesday Up Late? Make up a jingle right now.
Wednesday Up Late. Hell yeah, Wednesday Up Late.
All we needed was a little background dancer going. Well, there you go. Another cameo. I'm loving it. There we go. This is the best episode ever. Captain America in the background there.
Jesus Christ.
Captain America has let himself go.
Gone to shit already.
This is fantastic.
Nobody's ever going to take me seriously.
This episode's going to have a credit listing.
It's going to have to. Do we get, what are they called? What do they get?
Residuals?
Residuals. Yeah.
I don't know.
Have some residuals, please.
Maybe they do because they've made appearances.
Well, what's theirs is mine. That's how it goes.
Okay, cool. What's news with you?
Not a lot. I did squeeze a new movie again into this week.
I don't know. Wonders will never cease.
I know. And I got onto a little bit of a De Niro role.
I was wondering when you'd do this, and I suspected it would be this week.
Yeah. Do you want to take a stab at
Taxi
it
Driver.
or a shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely did Taxi Driver. I went into this. Funnily enough, I've gone 32 years without knowing what it's even about.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Little
know.
Jodie Foster.
Oh my god.
Bit of an eye opener.
Yeah. God, she was such a cutie patootie.
Albert
Real
Brooks,
cutie patootie.
Sybil Shepherd. So it's great.
Harvey Keitel.
As the pimp. Yeah.
Yeah. What do they call him? Sport.
What a dank movie. What did you think of it?
I don't think it blew me away as much as I wanted it to.
Right.
I kind of got confused there at one point. Was he trying to assassinate the senator? Or was he just acting like a sketchy mofo? Like, what was the point of that?
It's hard to explain. Like, the whole movie is his unraveling and his downward spiral, and he's had it up to here with society and the world. And yeah, he was like he's kind of laying down threats. Like he could at any point in time do these things, and whether he does or not is another thing. But I think he in many ways doesn't want to do these things, but he feels compelled to do these things. Far out though. I'm so glad you saw it. And I think maybe it didn't blow you away just because so many films since then have riffed off it. Like you kind of have seen it all before by now,
Not that I had seen it all before. I don't think that's what it was. It was just that kind of storyline that got me confused. Like I don't feel like it made it 100% clear what he was trying to achieve in that, or maybe that was just the way that I perceived it. But I did get strong Tarantino vibes in the way that it is a more of a slow moving movie until the very end where it all just goes to shit, which is very Tarantino-esque, where you get a lot of story and a lot of talking and a lot of this, that, and the other, and then all of a sudden it all just comes to a head in like 3 minutes,
ultra violent,
right? Yeah, which I love, obviously, that. I didn't not enjoy it, but it didn't it didn't give me 5 out of 5. Maybe
that's
3.5 to 4, I reckon.
Did it, did you get chills when like the classic lines come up? Like, you talking to me. Like...
Oh my God. I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved that so much. And so many people have taken that off.
Yeah.
But he just does it perfectly. Like the way that he does it. Yeah.
Playing with the gun out of his sleeve and,
tell he's just a little bit deranged in that sort of moment. And it was great. I really liked it. I did like it.
He's a moral crusader. And one of my favorite scenes, which I think I told you to look out for, was Martin Scorsese as the passenger in the back seat.
Yeah.
And he's doing the whole like that you should see. Like he's talking about his ex-wife. It's like that you should see. And it's like so neurotic and like self-absorbed and brilliant.
Yeah.
Great.
It was. I really did enjoy that scene, and it gave me chills and it gave me shivers, and it creeped me out. And I'm thinking, this is when people talk about New York in the 70s, this is what New York was.
I was about to say, it's a whole different New York.
Just such a great depiction of it. So,
like Times Square now is full of, last time I was there, it was full of music stores and Disney stores and family tourism and all that kind of stuff. But back then it was all porno theaters. It was all sleaze. That's where all the hookers were, and then it's the big cleanup came along. But so, yeah, it really represents its time, but I kind of think it's timely now as well with the way the world is. It's sort of, a lot of people are fed up with society in many ways, and it's sort of a reflection of that. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's play a game. That is what we do. If you're first-time viewer, first-time listener, we play movie games. We embarrass ourselves a whole lot, and we're not very good at them. We never declare ourselves to be experts at this kind of shit.
No, we just particularly wing it.
This first game, I think Chloe's a bit nervous about, and to be honest, I am too.
I'm not looking forward to this. I completely flunked it, and I'm pretty sure I even pulled the plug halfway through the episode the last time that we played this. But I'm better prepared now. And it's, what the annoying thing is?
Yeah.
I'm the one that fucking suggested this game. I'm the one that brought it to the forefront. And then in our little meeting that we like to have to discuss, next week episodes, little peek behind the curtain there, you're like, nah, we're doing it. And I just... I almost shit my pants then. So
it would be 6 degrees of separation. You all know how it works. We name 2 actors, and you kind of got to join the dots on how they are connect. And you got 6 moves to make, and the least moves made, the better. Hang on, I just lost something. I'm in the dark here. All right, cool. Anyway, I am ready to go. Do you want to fire one at me? Do you want me to go first, or do you want to?
Yeah. I'm going to get you to warm it up.
All right.
If that's all right.
I'm nervous because I'm not particularly great at this either. So
I think you're gonna knock this one, or you'll knock it out of the park. You'll do a lot better than I did.
All right, let's try it.
I'll fire one off. Okay. 6 Degrees of Separation, Samuel L. Jackson, and Danny McBride.
Danny McBride, Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, so I would say, give me a second here. Ooh, this is a tricky one. I'm just thinking of actors that worked with Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, Samuel L. Jackson was in Pulp Fiction with Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. Oh, fuck. Oh Jesus, you've got me on this one. I was
I
going
tried.
down.
I tried to not make them too tricky,
I
but
was going in a direction that.
you're in a good direction. Can I say that? You're in a good direction.
Okay. Pulp Fiction. John Travolta. And I'm tapping out on this one. Simply
Okay.
because my brain just completely gave up. I can't connect any dots now. Fuck.
You were on such a good path when you first started off. You were right where my brain was thinking. Do you want me to go through how I got to it, or?
Yeah, no, definitely, please.
Okay. All right. So Samuel L. Jackson starred in Pulp Fiction with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis was in Sin City with Alexis Bledel.
Yeah.
Alexis Bledel was in Tuck Everlasting with Sissy Spacek.
Wow, you've gone really difficult on this one.
And Sissy Spacek was in Hot Rod, which also had Danny McBride.
I could curse you out right now. Like,
I wasn't even trying to I was trying to do it as easily as possible.
I reckon there's got to be easier steps to those two. I can't think of them off the top of my head because what I was going for and this is where I tricked my own brain. I was going down, Bruce Willis was in Cop Out. And I was going to say with Will Ferrell, but Will Ferrell was in the other guys, not Cop Out, like two similar movies. And like that just fucked me right there. Although, no. I think it wasn't. Samuel L. Jackson was in the other guys, wasn't he? He was the chief.
Was he?
Fuck. Yes, I could have joined it. Anyway, moving on.
That's all right. There you go.
Moving on. And then like Will Ferrell in Land of the Lost with Danny McBride. That's where I was going.
Oh, was that too hard? I'll know better for next time.
Well, it was too hard in that I don't know who that actress was that you said.
Sissy Spacek.
No, the other one. The
Alexis Bledel.
Yeah.
Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, I don't watch fucking Gilmore Girls. I don't know that shit.
Well, she's been in heaps of stuff. Tuck Everlasting, for example.
No, I think I know the face. I don't know the actress's name. It's not somebody I've cared for. So, all right.
Fair enough. All right.
Cool.
Shoot one at me.
Okay, so 6 degrees of separation between Elijah Wood and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Elijah Wood and Leo. Okay. So, Elijah has been in lots of stuff. I'm going to go for the obvious and just go Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings, which starred Viggo, Sir Ian McKellen, Sean Astin. Gonna go Sean Astin. So Lord of the Rings starred Sean Astin.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Astin was in where am I going to go with this? Let's go Encino Man with Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser was in The Mummy with what's her face? Rachel
Weitz.
And then she was in something with Leo. I can't remember what it is.
How many
I've
steps?
done it.
How many steps is that?
That was 1, 2, 3. That was 4.
Okay.
I can't remember what the movie is that she's in with Leonardo DiCaprio. Is it This isn't going to be right. I'm going to have to Google it while I'm talking to you.
That's okay.
I think I've got it wrong, but I could have it.
I think I've got it wrong, but I could have it. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt right there.
And Rachel
Weiss. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No.
Well, I would have connected it. Elijah Wood was in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey.
Oh.
Who was starred with Kate Winslet, who did Titanic with Leo.
That makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
We
easy
try to make
when
things hard for
it's,
ourselves, don't we?
It's easy when I tried to make this easy for you. I do
I feel
promise.
like I'm doing better this time around.
Yeah, no, that was
Although
great.
I got to the wrong conclusion.
No, I think this time your brain's in the right place. Previous time we did this, I don't think you were up to the challenge because you just hadn't thought it through.
All right, this is a special one for you.
Fucking hell! All right.
No, as in good. All right, Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And Paul Rubens.
Adam Sandler and Paul Rubens. Okay, so give me a tick here. Adam Sandler connects to Steve Buscemi in every possible way.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Buscemi. Hang on a second. Steve Buscemi. Fuck. I've got another actor in mind I want to get to before I get to Paul Rubens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Steve Buscemi was in Pulp Fiction. Tarantino directed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
That had Luke Perry. Luke Perry was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Paul Rubens.
Wow, good job.
Far out. Maybe that was 6 or 7 steps, but
I don't know, but it was sort of close to what I had.
I was trying. I was once again. My brain tricked me. I was trying to connect to the wrong actor for a while there, and I realized,
you get stuck in like a certain mode. You want to follow it down, but you have to be flexible.
Yeah.
So I had Sandler starred in 50 First Dates with Sean Astin.
Yep.
Sean Astin was in Rudy with Vince Vaughn.
Mm.
Vince Vaughn was in Dodgeball with Stephen Root, and Stephen Root was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Paul Rubens.
Oh, at least we got the Buffy together.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I like.
Awesome. Alrighty, how about Kate McKinnon to Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, Kate McKinnon was in the Barbie movie with Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie was in Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, that's how I connected it. Very good. I'm very impressed. Feels good when you get it, doesn't it?
It feels so good. I didn't expect to get one.
That was a really quick connection too. Like you made that like that, lightning.
Yeah. That's not going to happen every time. Don't get used to it. This one is a special one.
All right. You said that on the last one.
A very special one. This is an extremely special one. Okay. Hilary Swank and me.
Hilary Swank and you?
And me.
Are you a man? I'm thinking that one where she plays the boy. Was it Boys Don't Cry? Okay. Hilary Swank and you. Hilary Swank was in $1 Million Baby. You asked me a question about $1 Million Baby a few weeks ago.
Oh no, but it does have something to do with $1 Million Baby. So there you go. This is a fun story. Well, it's not even really that fun, but this is a story that I've never told you before.
Ooh.
But Hilary Swank was in $1 Million Baby with Morgan Freeman. And I met Morgan Freeman for about 3 seconds when I was about 17 in New York City.
Amazing.
So
now, how the fuck do you expect me to connect that dot?
I wasn't expecting you to. It was just a fun one for you. But yeah, I was walking down the street in New York on a school trip when I was about 17, and we walked past Morgan Freeman. We're like, oh my God, Morgan Freeman. He's like, hello. And then kept on walking. And we were like, oh God.
And he was like, it is now where I say, fuck off.
Oh, he was tall. And it was really cool.
That is awesome. Love that. Love those brushes with celebrity fame. It's great.
Yeah. So you were on the right track with $1 Million Baby at least.
Shit. Alrighty. Okay. What have we got now? Nicolas Cage to Harrison Ford.
Okay. Nicolas Cage was in Gone in 60 Seconds with John Travolta. John Travolta. Wait, who am I getting again?
Nicolas Cage to Harrison Ford.
Oh, Harrison Ford.
And I don't think John Travolta was in Gone in 60 Seconds, was he?
Oh, what was the one that he was? Face Off. That's Face Off.
Yeah.
Face Off. He was in Face Off with John Travolta. John Travolta was in Hairspray with Zac Efron.
Oh, okay. Another direction would have taken you right there.
Um,
But that's okay. Keep going.
who else is in that? James Marsden, Brittany Snow. I'm just gonna go with Zac Efron.
Okay.
One. That's one. That's two. Zac Efron was in. Oh no, I've lost it. I think I've lost it. I was trying to get to Shia LaBeouf. I wasn't getting there.
All right. Well, if you had gone Michelle Pfeiffer, she was in What Lies Beneath with.
I forgot
with
about
Harrison
Michelle
Ford.
Pfeiffer.
But the easier way would have been Nicolas Cage was in The Rock with Sean Connery, who played Harrison Ford's dad in Indiana Jones 3.
Oh.
Yeah. For people that are listening or watching, feel free to drop comments and let us know how you connect these people much easier than we do. It's
absolutely.
It's a lot easier to do in hindsight, but
we get a one-track mind with things and then we can't deter from it.
Oh, well, I mean, no, it's just the nature of pressure. Like, when the spotlight's on you, it's not as easy. All right, so we've got one more each.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Jay Baruchel.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, you're so aggressive tonight.
That's not aggression, that's frustration.
Jay Baruchel and Mandy Patinkin.
Okay, Baruchel was in, let's say, which movie do I want to go down? Because that'll determine everything. Go to bed now.
Go to bed now. Zachary. Now. Do you want me to count? I'll count. 1, 2. Don't count with me.
2.5.
Go to bed.
2.5.
You just said 3. Oh.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. All right.
What a great episode. Okay, so I will go from him to. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. What was he in? Tropic Thunder.
A train of thought.
Don't say that, because I don't know what you're talking about there. I should, but I don't.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go Tropic Thunder. Who am I connecting him to?
Okay. Mandy Patinkin.
All right. I'm going to guess you're landing on Princess Bride.
No.
Oh. Mandy Patinkin. I don't know too many movies with him. Well, I do, but I just can't think of them. You're not landing on The Doctor?
It's more recent.
No, I'm going to stick with Princess Bride here. So, how do you get from Tropic Thunder to Princess Bride? So, I would. Fucking hell.
Just take a stab. A stab.
Yeah, no. Oh, Robert Downey Jr. is in Tropic Thunder, and has he worked with Kiefer Sutherland somewhere? Robert Downey Jr. was
worked with Donald Sutherland.
I'm just gonna tap out of that one.
Just tap out.
Yeah. I'll just blame it on Zach.
I will too.
All right, connected.
All right, so Jay was in How to Train Your Dragon with Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill was in 21 Jump Street with Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum was in Magic Mike with Joe Manganiello, and Joe voiced a Smurf in the Smurfs movie, and Mandy Patinkin was voicing Papa Smurf.
I'll let people listening be the judge of that one.
Sorry.
What do you think, everyone? What do you think? Like, was that a tangible get? Like, was that something that I should have connected the freaking dots to?
Well, they're all pretty known stuff.
Righto.
My name's Jeff.
All right, so now smartass connect Nicolas Cage. No, I've done that one. Connect Nicole Kidman to Chris Pratt.
Kidman and Pratt. Okay, so Kidman was in lots of stuff. She was in, let's go, Moulin Rouge with Ewan. No, I'm not going to go down the Ewan McGregor route. That's just going to be too tricky. Let's go Days of Thunder with Cruise, because he's fucking worked with everybody.
Sure.
Cruise was in... Oh...
You're on the right track with Days of Thunder.
Okay. Oh, let's go. Fuck, what's his name again? Curly head bloke.
Yeah.
What's his name? God damn it.
Michael Rooker?
No, that's not who I was thinking of. I was thinking of the guy from Step Brothers.
Yeah, John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. That's who I was thinking of.
Well, I mean, you could take my clue, or you could just go with John C. Reilly. Up to you.
I'm going to go with John C. Reilly. Oh, no. No, I won't. I'll go with that other bloke. Because isn't that other bloke in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
So that was an explicit hint I gave you, and you chose not to take it at first?
Well, because I couldn't picture who you were talking about at first. And then when, I don't know, you mentioned it, and then his voice popped into my brain, his face popped into my brain, and it all clicked.
Man, and we're only on the first game. It's going to be a long episode.
We can cut half of these, you know.
Yeah, nah, we don't cut the show. That's the problem. I just like it to run its course. Cameos included. Let's skip movie news and move to another game just to keep the pace going. So the next game is how many can you name? And we've got 60 seconds on each one of these. So there is a time limit. I'll just get my stopwatch out.
Me too.
The aim of this game is to just name a person or a thing or whatever, and then you've got to spit out as many as you can in a short amount of time. Now, do you want to make it 30 seconds or do you want 60 seconds? What do you think's best?
Let's start off with 60 seconds and see how we go. If it's too long, we can cut it back.
All right, give me a second. I'll just set my timer here.
Okay.
And who's going first?
Shoot one at me, because we did the opposite. Threw you under the bus with the first one.
All good. Okay, so how many can you name? Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz. Will do all of the Charlie's Angels count as one?
You're on a timer.
Charlie's Angels 1, 2, and 3. You've got The Sweetest Thing, the one with Tom Cruise, Black Knight, or whatever the fuck it's called. That's not what it's called. What else has she been? The Holiday, Bad Teacher, and I'm sure there's lots else.
That's 6.
God,
you got
damn
20,
it.
25 seconds left.
Fuck me.
The heat is on.
I'm tapped.
The heat is on.
Oh, The Mask.
Yeah.
And no, I'm done.
Excellent.
I got 7.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
That's pretty good. 7's pretty good.
How do they exit your brain as soon as you say it?
1 minute is a long time when you have to do that.
Yeah.
Now you're going to trip me up with an actor I know nothing about.
No, I don't think so. Well, first one's not an actor.
So okay, well, I was going to say, which fucking Gilmore Girl's this one?
Luke. All right. Are we ready?
You got your timer?
Yeah, I got my timer.
Okay.
All right. I'll make sure. I mean, you know who this is. I'm sure you know who this is. John Williams, the composer.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Yep. So Superman 1 and 2.
Mhm.
Star Wars. Ha! All of them.
Fuck. Shit. So what's that? 4 million?
Yeah, I win. There we go.
You're done. That's all you need. Blown it out of the fucking water.
Yeah, should have thought about that one.
Oh, God damn it.
We could have gone down every fucking Spielberg movie
Yeah.
route.
Close Encounters, Jaws, E.T.,
All of them minus
Fiddler on
like,
the Roof,
I think he's only,
Hook.
there's 4 Spielberg movies I think he hasn't done.
No, when we suggested the game last week, he just popped to my mind because, yeah, I knew you could get 400 of them, and you did. You succeeded just by saying 2 words. Yeah, dick.
Okay, so how many can you name Anthony Hopkins?
Oh, like 1. The one with Jodie Foster. I don't know, Silence of the Lambs.
Yep. Hello, Clarice.
I might just sit here and sip on a nice Chianti and
Well,
have some fava beans while I.
How many of those
running out the
movies
clock.
was he in?
Like 1? Wasn't there only 1? 3?
Yes.
There was 3 of those movies.
Yes.
I'm sure he's in lots of other things. I know he's in lots of other things. I don't know the name of them. Star Wars. I don't know.
He's Palpatine. Fucking hell. All right. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Anthony Hopkins, for fuck's sake. I am so sorry to everybody that's getting angry over that one.
Know who he is, but like, no, he's
Shadowlands,
not.
Remains of the Day, Spotswood, Road to Wellville, Hearts in Atlantis. Okay. Titus.
Nah.
No, okay.
Nah, sorry, guys.
Right.
Sorry.
At least tapping out early keeps the show running, doesn't it?
I'm keeping with the theme, you know. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I got to clear this.
Yep.
All right, ready? Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. Well, Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Jane Silent Bob Reboot, Clerks 2, Clerks 3. Then I would say Jersey Girl. Then I would say Cop Out, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, Yoga Hoses, Tusk, and what else has he done? Red State, and I want to say that's it, but there's more. But I'll stop there.
That's pretty much everything that I had on my list, which is awesome. And I was worried you weren't going to say Tusk, so you know.
No, well, I mean, yeah, I did sort of leave it out, and the second I said Yoga Hoses, that took me to Tusk because it's
took you to Tusk, yeah.
2 of a proposed trilogy.
There you go. Good one. I thought you might blank on that one for some reason.
Oh, yeah, you have little confidence.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gave me Anthony Hopkins, so I mean.
And you blank out on everything else.
I wasn't going to say it.
All right. Okay, well, how about Edward Norton? Go.
Fight Club. The Hulk. Like all the other ones that he's in. There was that one about that guy where he did that thing and he had like the purpose, and like the whole movie was spent trying to achieve that purpose, to which he either did or did not achieve that purpose.
Well done.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah. No.
No.
You could say American History X.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping the
That's
Faith.
a really good one.
Primal Fear. Your time's up. All right.
Yeah. Really?
Well, technically also he was in The Incredible Hulk, not Hulk.
Oh, come on. You gotta give me
Eric Bana was in Hulk.
It's the same fucking thing.
Well, one's MCU, one's not. Whatever, Glenn.
Whatever. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay, Daniel Radcliffe. All of the Harry Potters.
What am I doing
okay,
to
but you've
myself?
also then got Swiss Army Man, Jungle, Lost City. Then you would go to December Boys or September Boys, one or the other. December, I think.
Mhm.
What else you got? Guns Akimbo,
Mhm.
Horns.
Yes. How good was that movie?
Great. There's the neo-Nazi one. What's that called? Imperial? Is that the name?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
And the Woman in Black. I'll leave it at that.
Nice. That was 55 seconds.
Oh.
You could have gone Now You See Me Too,
Yep.
Escape from Pretoria.
Yep.
To Frankenstein, Kill Your Darlings, Taylor of Panama, and even Trainwreck. Do you remember him in Trainwreck where he was the dog walker? I love it when he takes roles like that. It just makes me happy.
So Horns was based on a novel written by the son of Stephen King.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I remember when I saw that pop up, it popped up somewhere on a streaming platform and I watched it because of him and I really enjoyed it. Like, I really, really enjoyed it.
All right, you ready for your last one?
No, go for it.
I don't know if this one is mega easy or a son of a bitch move that you're going to find impossible. I just don't know which way you're going to go with it. It could go either.
Okay.
Robert Rodriguez.
Who?
Thought so.
Who is that?
The director of Sin City.
Sin City? Sin City 2?
Yep, there's 2.
Is there a third one?
He did lot. He's done so many.
Oh.
Kids movies and adult movies. So R-rated movies and G-rated movies.
I don't. His name's not in my brain enough to rattle them off.
All right. He did the Desperado trilogy.
Okay.
Which one had Johnny Depp, Antonio Banderas in those. The Spy Kids series.
Oh, I love Spy Kids.
Shark Boy, Lava Girl, Machete,
Yes.
the Machete movies. He did. He's done so many.
Okay.
Anyway,
okay.
There we go.
I'll make him a name that sticks in my brain.
Well, he and Tarantino are like connected at the hip. Their history goes back to their films. The first films came out the same year, and they were both the hot shots of Hollywood doing R-rated movies. From Dusk Till Dawn, another one they both did together.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Tarantino directed scenes from Sin City. Like, they're very connected. 4 Rooms, they made that together, which came out on Blu-ray recently, everyone.
Physical media.
Yeah.
All right, my last one for you, and this could be the same thing as the last one. You may just rattle them off, or you may just not. You probably will. You're a lot better than this than I am. Evan Rachel Wood.
Across the Universe. I'm not that familiar with her though. Across the Universe, what else? She did something recently I should know.
Yes, quite recently.
Yep.
And it was on our radar for a while.
Yep, I know it. I can't think of it. No, I'm just going to tap out. I'm just going to tap out.
Tap out?
Yeah.
You're thinking the Weird Owl movie.
Which is another Daniel Radcliffe one.
Yeah. Weird Owl. She was in Frozen 2.
Yeah, right.
Ides of March, The Wrestler, Across the Universe, 13, Practical Magic.
Yeah. See, I don't like her, so it's an easy one for me to not really put together.
She's got one of those, she comes across in a way that she's kind of like a Gary Oldman for me.
Oh, God. I
feel she can
You're creating TikTok moments right now.
No, okay. So what I mean by this...
Backpedaling.
What I mean by this is that I struggle to recognize her on screen because I feel like she's got one of those faces that can mold into sort of any sort of role. I don't necessarily love her performances every single time. I just feel like she's got a similar aspect to Gary Oldman in the way that she fits into film. Gary Oldman far supersedes anybody. Just let me make that abundantly clear. I'm just saying, for me, that's how she seems.
Yeah, just keep digging. You end it with a snort. Fantastic. You know how to provide cut moments, that's for sure. You're a pro.
Just giving you the goods, buddy. Giving you the goods.
Love it. Well, I mean, the fact is there's barely been any movie news lately because of these strikes that are going on in America. You'll notice that all of the media websites are practically doing listicle articles, or they're just doing retro, did you think about this, about that film 20 years ago, and anniversary stuff. So there's clearly not much to talk about, which brings us to our final game.
Yes.
This one, who came up with this? Was it you?
Yeah, I wanted to do something different and I couldn't put my finger on it. So, I just finally eventually came up with this after you reminded me that I had to, because I forgot. And basically we've got little jars with a whole bunch of movies in it. Gonna pick one out and we have to kind of describe it without giving it away and see if the other person can guess it.
So avoid actors' names, avoid words from the title, that kind of thing. Okay, yep, this is cool. And the fact that you mentioned that I had to remind you about this during the week, that follows you having said, I won't forget.
I know. I know. I got a message from you. You're like, get it to me, Tuesday at the latest, I reckon. And then like Tuesday, like, have you? And I'm like, oh,
no, it wasn't. It was Thursday. I think I sent you that message.
No, it wasn't Thursday. You're a liar. Don't do that.
I'm
not that. I could be that bad, but I'm not.
All I got to do is look for the message that says "fuck." Because that was your response. August 9th. What was that? August 9th was...
Oh my God, I think that was Thursday.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday, so we're hedging our bets there.
Okay. We'll go 50-50. Now, would you like me to go first or would you like to go first?
Yeah, you can go first. So
I can go first? Okay.
So just to reiterate, you're going to pull this out and then describe it without
telling you what it is.
Okay,
yeah, okay. Are you ready? All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, classic. Okay. I love
the angle you're taking. You're going for Goonies.
These boys are bored and just living the small town life, man.
Goonies. I said Goonies.
They've got nothing better to do with their time, So,
so
why not find a little? Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking it's gonna be one or the other. Like, I could probably guess.
I was like shaking my head.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah, fair call. All right, your turn.
Okay.
All right, so got mine here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so classic. This is a classic. Look, this woman is sort of at a point in her life that she doesn't quite know what to do. It's almost like a midlife crisis, but she's about 10 years away from midlife, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
She's got her eyes set on one person, but another one's got their eyes on her.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, embarrasses herself a lot, particularly Christmas.
Yeah. Bridget Jones's Diary.
Yes.
What a good one. I love that.
I like this game now.
Me too. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let's have a little look here. Okay. Well, we're traveling back in time.
Back to the future.
We're traveling back in time. This takes place not of this time. Things were a lot different back then, and science wasn't what it was, and a lot of people didn't really believe that, high school kids from small coal mining towns could really do anything scientific or be anybody or, create something that would create such a dent in our atmosphere.
Explorers, no. Fucking hell. Why am I not... Is it a time travel movie?
No.
That's where you threw me off, because we're going back in time, you're saying.
Well, I mean, okay.
Coal mine town. So we're talking Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes.
And it's October Sky.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to say back in time travel. I see how that sounds now. I apologize.
It's all good. I'm also whinging, so it's all good.
Such a whinger, my lord.
Next one. Okay. Oh, how to do this without giving it away instantly?
Ooh.
All right. So it's a guy in his sort of mid-20s,
Mm-hmm.
in a world that he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Although he thinks he understands it until he finds himself in it.
Yeah. Okay.
He has to compete while he's
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yep.
A lot of competing, particularly on motorbikes.
A lot of competing on motorbikes, like as in
Yes.
Mad Max, or
No.
competing on. Oh, Hot Rod.
No. It's a very neon swept environment that he finds himself in, almost futuristic, if you will.
Oh, Tron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I got there eventually. I like it. I like it. All right. Next one. Next
What are we up to?
one.
That's 2 each so far?
That's 2 each. Yeah.
2 more.
Okay. Mm. Yeah. So this guy,
And the Oscar goes to
this kid just is so sick of being a kid, you know.
Zach.
So true. This kid is so sick of being a kid, you know. He just gets treated like a kid, basically, and just,
Big.
you know, just
Okay.
got it. I'm doing a terrible job. I need to
No,
make this harder.
that's fine. Okay, you're doing a good job because I'm getting them. Isn't that the point? We're supposed to actually get them? Like,
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're looking at a bloody another neon swept environment.
The Matrix.
Also, very futuristic as well, but it's wet.
Yeah.
It's wet too.
It's wet
Yeah,
in the future.
It is, and there's a lot of
Blade Runner.
yes.
Whoa.
That's the only one you probably could have gone for, really.
Do you know that I've only seen like 30 minutes of that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of conjecture about that movie. Most people consider it an absolute classic, and then the others just think it's completely sorely overrated. So, yeah.
I feel like I need to go back and watch it. I wasn't in the mood for
and
it
you
when I
got
started watching
three
it.
bloody cuts to watch too. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
If you do go
Fair
back to it,
enough.
I would recommend the final cut personally.
Fine, it's the final countdown.
Whenever you go high with your voice, your microphone cuts out.
I figured I rewatched the episode last week in my manic state, and I realized that I'm gonna have to stop laughing down here. So
Another TikTok. Okay, thank you.
So
Content
this
just keeps coming.
Is just tragic, is what it is.
Tragic. Okay.
And I swear the guy behind it was drunk. But that's hearsay. That's not for me to say.
Sure.
But
we're talking about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
No, we're not.
I really was confident with that one.
There's a whole bunch of things that can swim up to this. I'm gonna take that back. They don't swim. There's it's cold. It is. It's really cold. And the lead actress is just not happy to be where she is. She doesn't want to be traveling, but she comes across, this free-spirited, gorgeous young man who just wants to take her by the hand and spin her around and round and round.
So it's Dirty Dancing.
He would basically lay
Titanic.
down
I don't know. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I thought that was too easy okay. What's this swimming up?
Going, I don't know. That's why I went back. It's why I went back, because I'm like, swimming? No, that's going to take you in a different direction.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I got there in the end. All right, this is the last one?
I got there in the end. Yeah, this is the last one.
Do you have one more to go after this? I keep losing track of.
No.
Okay, we're done after this one. Okay. All right, so what have we got here? Okay. My God. This one's intriguing. This guy doesn't know who he is, but he's very good at stuff.
He doesn't know who he is, but he's good at stuff.
My God. He's good at stuff.
My God. The Truman Show.
No. My God. Okay.
Bruce Almighty.
No. It's a meme. I'm trying to fucking that's a meme.
It's a meme. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, Jason Bourne.
Yes.
So, without divulging any information,
Yeah.
the place where I work
Yeah.
has a lot of really interesting characters. And when someone does something extremely interesting,
Yeah.
we'll all just whisper to each other,
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
God, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
It is wonderful. It makes my day. That's awesome.
Here comes the music. About time. It's about time. We must part ways now until next week. And
No.
I know I hate to leave, but thank God I don't want to do any more games. So I'm spent for the week.
You are tired and I have drained you. I get it. I realize.
No, it's just like, the stress of getting these games right and making a fool of yourself and all that kind of stuff. But hey, it's always fun. So
But at
there's
least we
that.
look pretty while we do it too.
And
so
I
it's
love that
fun.
we've got cameos, and I think we've got a title for this week's show, which is great.
Featuring fucking everybody.
Captain America, yes. Alrighty, hey everyone, go to goodmoviemonday.com, click on the Up Late tab. You can find all of our shows there. You can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook. There is a private group. We would love you to join. You can interact with us, ask us questions, propose some games to us, comment on particularly the 6 degrees of separations that you saw. Let us know how we could have done it much easier.
Yes.
That is
Give
about
me
it.
pointers.
Yeah, also want to just draw your attention to Good Movie Monday. That's our flagship show that is hosted on a Monday morning. We have amazing big guests on there. This week has been the director of Dracula Voyage of the Demeter. And next week we have Rob Farnham, son of John Farnham, on the show. It's going to be heaps of fun. So it's going to be a very funsy-orientated episode. But that is us for the week. Chloe, thank you. It's always fun.
Bye. Thanks very much.
Tiddle pip.
Poodle pip.
Wow.
Do it properly, please. I expect perfection and professionalism, okay?